Have you ever felt trapped, as if caught in an invisible web of your own making? A web spun from anxieties, fears, and desires, an intricate matrix of emotions that seem to govern your every move? We all have, at some point, felt the weight of these invisible chains. Yet, there exists a path, a way to free ourselves from this matrix and reclaim our inner freedom. This path is Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers us the tools to master our emotions and rise above the chaos. The power of perception. At the heart of Stoicism lies a profound truth. Our perception shapes our reality. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple yet profound insight reveals the key to our liberation. In a world full of uncertainties and uncontrollable events, the only true power we possess is over our own responses. We are not helpless victims of fate. We are the architects of our own lives. The practice of self-control. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the winds of emotion threatening to push you over. A true Stoic does not suppress these emotions, but masters them, transforming potential chaos into tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This strength is not a denial of emotion, but a disciplined control over it. It is the ability to maintain equanimity in the face of life's inevitable storms." Overcoming destructive emotions. Destructive emotions are like shadows that obscure our path. Anger, envy, and fear cloud our judgment and lead us astray. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, warned, "Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it." To escape the matrix, we must learn to recognize these emotions for what they are, transient and often irrational responses. By cultivating self-awareness, we can see beyond these shadows and act with wisdom and clarity. Building the inner citadel. The Stoics speak of an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind that remains untouched by external events. This citadel is not built of stone, but of principles, virtue, wisdom, justice, and courage. In constructing our own inner citadel, we create a sanctuary where we can retreat and find solace, regardless of the external circumstances. This inner sanctuary is our true freedom, an unshakable peace that the world cannot take away. The call to action. As we stand on the threshold of this ancient wisdom, we must ask ourselves, are we willing to embark on this journey? The path of Stoicism is not easy. It requires vigilance, practice, and a willingness to confront our own weaknesses. But in choosing this path, we choose to live with purpose and resilience. We choose to rise above the matrix of emotions and external forces, and in doing so, find true liberation. In the words of Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Let us strive to become the masters of our own lives, to build our inner citadel, and to live with the strength and wisdom of the Stoics. The journey begins now, with a single step, one of self-awareness, self-control, and the pursuit of inner peace. The journey within. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Stoicism, we realize that the journey is not an outward expedition, but an inward exploration. The Stoics believed that the greatest battles are fought within the mind, where true mastery is achieved. It is here, in the quiet spaces of introspection, that we confront our own fears, desires, and biases. This is not a journey for the faint-hearted. It requires courage and honesty. But it is on this path that we discover our true selves. The art of letting go. One of the most liberating aspects of Stoicism is the art of letting go. We often cling to things beyond our control: material possessions, social status, the opinions of others. Yet, as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. True wealth is found in self-sufficiency and contentment, in the realization that our happiness does not depend on external factors. By letting go of our attachments, we free ourselves from the constant anxiety of losing them. Embracing the present moment. In our quest for self-mastery, the present moment is our greatest ally. The Stoics teach us to focus on the here and now, to live each moment fully and with intention. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." This simple yet profound advice encourages us to release the past with its regrets and the future with its uncertainties. By grounding ourselves in the present, we cultivate mindfulness and clarity, allowing us to act with wisdom and purpose. The community of seekers. Though the Stoic path is one of personal introspection, it is not walked alone. We are all part of a greater community, a fellowship of seekers striving for self-improvement and inner peace. The Stoic concept of sympatheia reminds us that we are all interconnected, sharing in the human experience. As we cultivate our own inner virtues, we also contribute to the greater good, inspiring others by our example. This sense of shared purpose strengthens our resolve and deepens our commitment to the Stoic ideals. The ultimate freedom. In the end, the true freedom offered by Stoicism is not merely an escape from external circumstances, but a liberation from our own internal constraints. It is the freedom to choose our responses, to act with integrity, and to live in accordance with our highest values. It is the realization that, while we may not control the world around us, we can always control ourselves. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, to find peace within, regardless of the chaos without. A call to awaken. As we conclude this exploration of Stoicism, let us remember that the teachings of the Stoics are not distant or abstract. They are practical tools, guiding us toward a life of greater clarity, resilience, and purpose. The matrix we seek to escape is not an external construct, but an internal one, woven from our own unchecked thoughts and emotions. By embracing Stoicism, we begin the work of unraveling these threads, freeing ourselves from the illusions that bind us. So, we stand at the crossroads. Will we continue to be swayed by the whims of circumstance, or will we take the reins of our own destiny? The choice is ours, and the time is now. Let us together embark on this journey of self-mastery, finding strength in our shared humanity and wisdom in the teachings of the Stoics. In the words of Seneca, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Let us embrace this lifelong journey, ever striving, ever growing, and ever seeking the tranquility of a well-ordered mind.